Good morning, students. Welcome to Maths class. In the lower classes, you have studied natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, etc. Now, today I am going to teach rational numbers. What are natural numbers? Numbers starting from 1 are called natural numbers. Whole numbers, numbers starting from 0 are called whole numbers. Let us see through number line. 0 in the right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. In the left side, -1, -2, -3, -4. Now the numbers starting from 1 are called natural numbers. These natural numbers are also called counting numbers. Why this name counting numbers? Whenever we start counting, we will start counting from 1. So it's called natural numbers or counting numbers. The letter used to denote natural numbers is capital N. And if 0 is included with natural numbers, it's called whole numbers. And the letter used to denote whole numbers is capital W. And here in the left of 0, we are having numbers with minus sign. And these are called as negative integers. The numbers on the right of 0 are called positive integers. So negative integers 0 and positive integers together are called as integers. And the letter used to denote integers is capital Z. In your lower classes, you would have also studied fractions. What are fractions? The number which is written in the form of A by B, where A is numerator and B is denominator. Here both numerator and denominator are positive numbers. So where will you represent fraction on the number line? If you take the number 1 by 2, we will represent between the whole numbers. That is 1 by 2 can be represented on the right side between 0 and 1. We'll consider another one example. If you write 1 kilometer above the sea level, it is written as plus 1 by 2. So we will represent this on the right side. If you write 1 by 2 kilometer below sea level, it is represented as minus 1 by 2. So where will you represent minus 1 by 2? On the left side of 0. So this is the fraction with negative sign. So we can say rational number is the extension of fraction. We will see rational number in detail. Now what are rational numbers? Any number that is written in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0 are called as rational numbers. Here P is the numerator and Q is the denominator. We can also say this P by Q as ratio of integers, because ratio can be written in fraction form. Because it is said as ratio, the name came as rational numbers. The letter used to represent rational number is the capital letter Q, which means quotient. The meaning of percente is the quotient. And this is a Italian word. All the natural numbers, whole numbers and integers can be written as rational number. Let us consider some of the natural numbers now. 1, 2, 3, etc. These can be written as rational number because 1 by 1, 2 can be written as 2 by 1, 3 can be written as 3 by 1. So these are all in the form of P by Q. And here also denominator is not equal to 0. And even integers, minus 1. This can be written as rational number like minus 1 by 1. And minus 5, if you take this also can be written as minus 5 by 1. Here denominator is not equal to 0. Minus 9 by 1. Denominator, it is written in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. If you take positive integers plus 15, this can be written as 15 by 1. This is in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. Even 0 can be written as 0 by 1. This is also in the form of P by Q. So all the natural numbers and integers are also rational numbers. Now we will see how to write decimal number as rational number. Let us consider decimals like 0.7, 1.25, 3.758. Here we have one decimal place. What is one decimal place? After the point there is one number. How can you write this as fraction? 7 by 10. So here this is in the form of P by Q and here Q is not equal to 0. So this is a rational number. Next 1.25. Here after the point we are having two numbers. That means it is two decimal place. So denominator will be 100. 125 divided by 100. Again this is in the form of rational number. Here we are having three decimal places. After the point there are three places. So three decimal place. So denominator should be 1000. So all these numbers are in the form of P by Q. And all these numbers denominator is not 0. So decimal numbers can be changed into rational numbers. Let us see some more examples. 4.7. This is a decimal number. How can you change this into rational number? After the point there is one number, that is one decimal place. So denominator is 10. So 47 divided by 10. 2.78. Here after the point we are having two numbers, that is two decimal place. So denominator is 100. Again this is in the form of P by Q. Denominator is not equal to 0. So this is again a rational number. 4.958. Here we are having three decimal places. After the point three numbers. So denominator is 1000. This is in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. So this is how we have to change decimal number into rational numbers. Now we are going to see rational number in standard form. Already we know rational number is of the form P by Q. What is called standard form? Common factor of P and Q, that is for numerator and denominator, should be 1. So common factor of numerator and denominator should be 1. This is the first condition. And second condition is denominator should not be negative or denominator should be positive. If the now rational numbers are not in standard form, we can change into standard form using these two conditions. We can see through examples now. Reduce to standard form. First number is 15 divided by 30. Now here the common factor for both the numbers, for numerator and denominator, both are divisible by 5. That means these both the numbers are not in standard form. What we have to do to change into standard form, there are two methods. Method 1 is dividing by HCF. So first we have to divide by HCF. Let us find out the HCF of 15 and 30. Both are divisible by 5 table. So divide by 5. 3 5s are 15. 6 5s are 30. Again both the numbers are divisible by 3 table. So 1 3 is 3. 2 3s are 6. Here we have to divide only by the prime numbers. We cannot divide because there is no common factor here. So HCF is 5 into 3, that is 15. Now we are going to divide numerator and denominator by the HCF. So 15 divided by 30 divided by 15 divided by 15. So here we will get how many 15s are 15? 1 15 is 15. How many 15s are 30? 2 15s are 30. So now again we have to check whether any common factor is there. No common factor, only common factor is 1. So which is the standard form now? 1 by 2 is the standard form. So standard form is 1 by 2. Now second method. 15 by 30. So we can divide first by 5 table because both the numbers are divisible by 5. We can divide by 5 table. 3 5s are 15. 6 5s are 30. Now again we have to check whether any common factor is there. We are having common factor. Both are divisible by 3 table. So one more time we have to divide. 3 by 6 divided by 3 by 3. How many 3 is 3? 1 3 is 3. How many 3s are 6? 2 3s are 6. Now check the common factor of 1 and 2. That is numerator and denominator is 1. That means the standard form is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is in standard form. We can do one more example. (14 by minus 24). By which now 14 is in the numerator, 24 is in the denominator. Both are divisible by 2 table. So divide by 2 table. So how many 2s are 14? 7 2s are 14. How many 2s are 24? 12 2s are 24. Is it in standard form? Common factor is only 1, but this is not in standard form as we have minus sign in the denominator. So we have to take out the minus sign. For that we should divide both numerator and denominator by minus 1. Why we are dividing by minus 1? If you divide by 1, the number will not change. So 7 by minus 12 divided by minus 1 divided by minus 1. So how to divide 7? 7 can be written as minus into minus 7. And minus 1 in the denominator. So write minus 1 in the denominator. Minus minus will get cancelled. Minus 7 divided by 1 is minus 7. So we will get minus 7 in the numerator and denominator is minus 12 divided by minus 1. Minus minus will get cancelled. Answer is 12. Now this minus 7 by 12 is in standard form. Hope you would have understood. Thank you, students. We will continue in the next class.